Studio, how are we doing tonight? Yay. It is so good to be back. I'm Kels Cooper. I'm in town from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm sure you heard about us. And I don't know if you've heard, but we recently became last in education.
Yeah.
Out of 56 states. It's fucking embarrassing. I got a 3.5 at OU Law, like for real. And when I got off the plane at LAX, they took my master's degree from me and told me I'm a California 8th grader. Another thing about me, 3 out of 4 of my exes call me the one that got away.
Oh.
The 4th one called me an arsonist, but the court couldn't prove it. Okay. But yeah, I go back home in a couple days. I left a nice fall-scented candle burning for when I get home. But if you're wondering what kind of brown I am, if you can't tell by the earrings and shoes, I'm Cherokee, Choctaw, and various shades of white. Thank you. If you didn't know, Native American Heritage Month wrapped up yesterday. My ass celebrates it every day. But I'll give you a little fashion tip that I've been given throughout my sets in November. And this is mainly for the brown girls in here, but what you do is you find white friends that give you shit that they feel guilty owning. Not just brown, sorry, women of color in there, but it's awesome. That's where I got these shoes. That's where all my bolo ties came from. I got one of those big old Dances with Wolves fringe jackets. Guilty white friend. It's fantastic. But yeah, Cherokee, Choctaw, various shades of white. Living in Oklahoma. So native Kelsey and white Kelsey live 2 different lives. It's like Severance. Those bitches do not know each other. And for example, native Kelsey proudly lives on the Cherokee reservation. White Kelsey calls it the suburbs. Native Kelsey is very spiritual. White Kelsey embezzles. Got like one brown nipple, one pink nipple. You get going here. And I'm very blessed to have tribal health care. It's my own little slice of socialism in the Bible Belt. It's great. And I actually just got new glasses. And it was Labor Day, but what is time anymore? And it was perfect timing because I picked them up, and it was the weekend of my tribe's big powwow, and it was awesome. Finally being able to see. I hadn't had my glasses for months. I could see every blade of grass, every feather, every bitch I hate in the bleachers. It was fantastic, and it was much needed because the powwow that I went to before that, and I didn't have my glasses. There's this guy walking up. I was like, oh my god, okay, who's the cutie with the ponytail and jawline? Oh my god, he's walking toward me. Act cool, act cool. He comes up. It was my cousin. So yeah, but tribal healthcare is great till it's not. For example, they don't give you the good stuff. Ibuprofen, broken leg, ibuprofen, a stomach ache, ibuprofen. Birth control, ibuprofen. I mean, we do have a genocide to recover from, so it helps. But and I asked them. We were talking about ADHD tonight, and they told me to drink a Mountain Dew and go fuck myself. And then they gave me Strattera, which is like the same thing. And I told them, I was like, if you do not give me Adderall, I'm going to kill myself. So that's how I got on Wellbutrin. If I don't need to show 3 forms of ID and it doesn't hurt my jaw, I don't want it. Like I want to be stacking my Q-tips all pretty. I'm not responsible enough for a sourdough starter, but I can keep a clean pile of laundry alive for 6 months, y'all. Thank you. You feed it a little bit, and then you take some out. Yeah. It's great. I lucked out and they gave me gabapentin once for my carpal tunnel. And fun. It's like the Bud Light of pills. Always chills you out, but never fucks you up. Gabapen. It's great. But so I grew up with deaf parents, and I was an ASL interpreter for a little bit. I did phone calls, and that it was not as fun as I thought. But I had a lot of couples, right? I interpreted a lot of couples. And at that time, I had been single for so long that I didn't know how to sound like I had an emotion for another human being. I still do. And, I'd had a lot of them, one of them would be in prison. Yeah. Deaf girls love guys in prison, I don't know why. But, and, it was sweet, but, they really missed each other. And, they'd be saying sweet stuff, and I'd be playing both parts, and I'm like, man, I want what they have. Nobody missed me when I went to jail. And one time, I don't do it anymore though. It happened more than once, but I'd be interpreting for a couple. They'd be all lovey-dovey, and the guy, he's all like, "Babe, you don't sound," because we really are trained to, put the emotions on. He's like, "Babe, you sound like you're mad at me," And the girl, she's like, "No, the interpreter's just a bitch." But yeah, I'm also a middle child. Yeah. And just like you, middle child, it's so hard. I'm on this stage talking to you tonight. Yeah, and I'm the middle of the two boys. They're sick of my shit. I'm about to get kicked out of the sibling group chat. Y'all are gonna love this one. So, my little brother, he's perfect. And he was on a work trip to Boston. And so my brothers were texting stuff back and forth, and our sibling group chat is called Baby Yoda Fan Club on text, and then our Instagram, the Reels group chat is called Touch Grass, and I named it that because they need to go touch grass. And so anyway, brothers are texting back shit like, "Parked my car at the harbor, having a lobster roll for dinner, left my car keys in my khakis," I was like, ooh, I can play this game. Say hello to your mother for me. White lives matter. The Irish are slaves too. Nothing all day. They didn't respond the rest of the day. I was like, my bad. I thought we were saying shit people from Boston say. But yeah, dating while Native, it's fun until it's not, I don't date the drinkers anymore. But I had a really great relationship, and it ended. And and you think you're doing fine. You think you're over it. A couple months has gone by, and you're driving down the highway, and a truck with a Choctaw license plate goes by. She's like, "I'm just fucking missing him." Okay, so back home, we all have like tribal. I don't know if you knew, like we have our own like not the DMV, but we have our own tag offices and stuff. And our governor hates that. It's so funny. And so another white Kelsey, native Kelsey thing. White Kelsey got arrested at the U.S. Capitol building, but not for that. Not for that. I had a weed pen on federal property, whatever. And native Kelsey got arrested at the state Capitol building for interrupting our governor's State of the State address a few years ago. And the governor sucks when the white supremacists in jail are like, "Hey, if they send you upstairs, we got you." They hate his ass too. There's a state senator, Dusty Beavers, right? And welcome me here. And he's like trying to make porn illegal, and even like spicy, and like the way that the law is written, like spicy novels, it's bullshit. And it's really bullshit because I actually saw him in a spicy film once. Oh. Yep, his stage name is Dusty Beavers. And whenever he walked into a room, everyone's pussy would just dry up. He made it to where like whenever my friend goes on to Pornhub, the thing that comes up, they're literally, they put the IP address, a pop-up comes up, and they're like, "Hey, Oklahoma requires IDs to use the site, so we don't fuck with you anymore," so I use Melissa. But oh my gosh, what else is new? Oh, I like big guys. Yeah, they make me feel SMOL small. And also because they don't judge me whenever I take my bra off at the end of the night and crumbs come out. Skinny guys judge you for that, the big ones don't. Yeah, I've been single for years, and then I realized I was ready for a relationship again whenever I was ninth wheeled in an orgy. Yeah. Everyone was paired up, and there I was in the middle. And someone's handed something, I don't know, and after I had my post-nut clarity, I